What is with my phone these days? Every time I try to do it sideways, it says I got to rotate it. All right, so I'm wearing a tuxedo, as you can see here. You know, it takes a lot of energy to put these buttons on. You know what I mean? When you're all by yourself. Anyway, so I was at Mar-a-Lago tonight. I was working with CPAC is doing something interesting. The Conservative Political Action Committee. They're opening up a new division on faith, which means, and I was meeting with Korea. Met with some Korean people here in Epoch Times. And I'm worried about the faith community. You know, of course, we know about Nigeria. We know about Brazil's gone. You know, they took Bolsonaro, who was our Cyrus, our Trump, and they locked him up. Nobody's even talking about it. Infuriates me. Then we got Viktor Orban over there in Hungary, you know, holding the line for family. They actually get tax credits for heterosexual couples that want to have children. They believe family is the future of Hungary. So we got to get this political action. I think Charlie was moving in this direction. Charlie Kirk was certainly doing that with Turning Point. He went to Korea just a couple of weeks before he was killed. And I met with the people tonight because they got a pastor they just locked up in Korea. Anyway, so that's the reason why I'm at Mar-a-Lago tonight. It's like, you know, it's like our official embassy for meetings all the time. But it was a gala, it was a tuxedo event. You know, they do it as a fundraiser, so I'm sowing to the spirit as we do in the political arena. But what I want you to catch is this. I'm doing a health summit. How am I segueing into that subject, you say? Well, I'm down here in Florida, and people are saying, you know what's really great? The Trump Doral. They're all talking about Trump because we're at Mar-a-Lago, right? And so is he going to show up? Will he be here for breakfast? Hey, the president of Argentina was here. He got up and spoke. You know, he doesn't speak a word of English, but he's kind of like, he loves hanging out at Mar-a-Lago. Anyway, the health summit. If you want to join me here, I'm going to be back here in January at the Trump Doral. I love the place. And it's going to go to healthsummit.us, healthsummit.us. I've got the best combination of doctors, some of the best Jewish doctors. I don't know why it is, but I think Jewish doctors are particularly good at this. But they're the smartest cardiologists, nutritionists, the stem cell experts are going to be there. They're the Gentiles. But they love Israel. But I mean, we got, it's an incredible group of frontline, powerful voices that are part of the Maha movement. Anyway, we're going to have a special stay-over extra day on the 18th. If you want to stay over for the mastermind, that's when the really smarty people are going to get together and really dig into some different stuff. But great for business networking. If you are a nutritionist, a chiropractor, a holistic doctor, or a medical practitioner, you're going to meet all kinds of great people. I got an interesting tribe. I got a tribe like you wouldn't believe. You think the Grateful Dead's an interesting group. You should see the Grateful Living that I've got. Anyway, healthsummit.us, January 15th through 17th. Stay over an extra day with me for the mastermind, where we're going to be talking about money strategies. Well, why not? You know, it's going to cost money to be healthy. So I got some people coming down that are just uber good at the financial stuff. And I said, would you tell them the secrets? Come on, during the Trump golden era here, we don't know how long it's going to last, but I want to spread the news. Start spreading the news. So we're going to do an extra day for business strategies on the 18th. Just telling you ahead of time what the plan is. At least that's what I think I want to do. All right, you know what I'm doing. I'm sorry it's alive. 12:30 on the East Coast. Who's up right now watching Facebook? 113 people. I'm so proud of this. This is my tribe. My tribe is the Late Night Lance tribe. That's what I'm going to call it, the Late Night Lance Rant. Hey, the Late Night Lance Rant. Instead of me doing daytime stuff, I'm just going to do this at night. Don't need the studio, don't need the special effects. All I need is a tuxedo, and I need a phone, and that's about all I need. All right, don't forget, go to healthsummit.us. U.S. That's a pretty quick, I got to say, Mercedes Kim did a pretty good job. It's hard to find these domains. She created that one. January 15th through 17th, join me in Florida, where it's warm, where it's sunny, where it's delightful. You don't have to wear a tuxedo like I'm wearing, and come for the whole thing. I promise you. You're going to do business networking like you've never done. You're going to get some tips on how to live long and be strong, how to live more vital and more lively and more healthy and more cognitively connected than you've ever been before. All right, I love you. Share this with your friends, will you? Share this with your friends. Help a man out. I'm trying to get the tribe together, get you healthy, get you networked, and have a good time in Florida in January. Put it down, 15th through the 17th. Stay the extra day to learn how to make some money from my friends on the 18th. It'll pay for the summit. Just the 18th will pay for it. All right. healthsummit.us. I love you. God bless.